We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series is next. Striding in, Raymond Fuentes. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, Raymond Fuentes.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Chris Owings now.
Third baseman number 16.
Now the pitch.
Owings.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now 51 degrees at first pitch. After it is McCutchen. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now,
44.
Paul Goldschmidt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Polanco. And the inning is over. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups. We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Batting second.
Here's Gregory Polanco.
Gregory Polanco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge. That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously...
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Josh Bell the next to hit. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. And he could give his guy. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Matt, this is a big at-bat right here. Big half inning right here. They shut him down at the top of the first, and now you come in, you got a chance to get a lead. This place is already ready to erupt just with enthusiasm from the fans. They score a run, it's going to go crazy.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Fuentes sprinting after it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Now at the plate, Josh Harrison. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the stretch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. So striding forward now, J.D. Martinez. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Martinez.
A high fastball is in there.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta.
The catcher, number 8, Chris Iannetta.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike. The 0-1 on its way. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. And he's safe. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. One out, nobody on. On the ground up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Stepping up now, Nick Ahmed. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. 1-1, here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mercer onto the grass, and that's the 3rd out. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Second baseman, Adam Frazier.
First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
Looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Outside, 3-0 now. 3-0 pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here it is on 3-1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Fuentes will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Here's Jordy Mercer now.
Shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Francisco.
In now,
Cervelli.
Francisco Cervelli will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Strike called, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. Pollard is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Now batting, Zach Greinke. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Pitcher number 21, Zach Greinke.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Taken in by Mercer. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, left
Striding
fielder,
in once again, Raymond Fuentes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Little tapper down the first baseline. That rolls foul for strike one. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. And this is taken for the out. Ready for another chance. Chris Owings. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing at a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Digging in, Madison Bumgarner. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Madison Bumgarner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball one. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit to third. And he's retired here, one away. Digging in to try it again. Starling Marte. He reached on a single in his first try. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And there's ball two now. Bases are empty, one man out. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The left fielder,
digging in for his second at-bat, Gregory Polanco. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. From the belt, the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Bell. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Greinke ready now. The 1-1. And he misses. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Falling for it, Fuentes makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Greinke comes set. Here's the first pitch. They'll try to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
First baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Settling in now, J.D. Martinez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score at 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now.
Number 8.
Digging in, Chris Iannetta. And recall he doubled his first. Grounded down the third baseline. Gloved by Harrison. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Josh Harrison stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The fourth for the Pirates, third baseman, Josh Harrison.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter, number 10.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he'll be back in standing up. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Pollard is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Francisco Cervelli. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Fuentes is there, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, number 11.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Polanco arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Second baseman.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Curveball that time, not even close.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming on is McCutchen. He can't get there as it falls in. Standing in, Nick Ahmed comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
A bad call on that last pitch right there. You know, the pitch before that was awfully close. It was called a strike, so he wanted to go right back there.
But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Into the box now, Zach Greinke. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Zach Greinke.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that into the box, Madison Bumgarner. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Madison Bumgarner.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. This is line to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. Ready for another shot now. Starling Marte. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. A line shot to third base. But the runner is back to avoid the double play. Here's Gregory Polanco. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Fuentes is going to get there to make the catch a few steps into foul territory for out number 2. On to first, and they get the double play. Ready once again, Raymond Fuentes. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Third baseman number 16.
Ready for another chance? Chris Owings. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Goldschmidt. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Baseman Josh Bell.
First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Andrew McCutchen.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the 1-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Digging in to try it again. Josh Harrison. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Greinke looks in. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh. 7th inning coming up now in Game 1 as we take a look here at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far.
J.D. Martinez.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Number 11.
Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Line drive to center field. Marte is there, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 4.
Riding in once again, Ketel Marte. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The tag, and he is out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Adam Frazier. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Frazier.
Change up. A little bit inside. 1-0. The pitch. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Digging in once again, Jordy Mercer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Here it comes. 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Martinez has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Now at the plate, Francisco Cervelli. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away. So stepping in, Madison Bumgarner, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Danny Espinosa will come on to pinch hit here.
Number 3, Danny Espinosa.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Ball 2. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Stepping up to the plate, Starling Marte is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lift toward the gap in right. Cervelli is on his way home. In to score the runner from second. Now both runners are across. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night. Coming to the plate now, Gregory Polanco. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Martinez. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
First baseman number 55.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Fuentes. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Chad Kuhl has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 39. Kuhl.
Into the box, Nick Ahmed. He'll start things out for us here. In inning number 8. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Frazier ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Ready now, Zach Greinke. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Late that time for a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Raymond Fuentes.
Into the windup and the pitch. Raymond Fuentes stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. And Mercer will make the play for the final out. Striding in, Andrew McCutcheon. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
Zach Godley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Zach. Godley.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Josh Harrison stands in. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And the pitch.
Nope.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled back. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Frazier. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Martinez there to put it away for out number 2. Striding into the box, Jordy Mercer. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's by him for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a high pop up back onto the outfield grass now. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stepping in, Chris Owings. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Chris Owings.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. And now pitch on the way. Hit hard towards center. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, This might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Nobody out, runner on first. He's running towards second. Softly hit out towards short. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. And he is in there. Here's J.D. Martinez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-2 game. And he'll get in there safely.
Catcher it, Chris Iannetta.
Brendan Drury will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one. Now action in the Brewery. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle.
Well, he's made two tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The throw home. Throw won't get him. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Felipe Rivero takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
73, Felipe Rivero.
Here comes the first pitch. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates have taken their first step as they claim Game 1 here at home. This ball game is over, and there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 5 runs, 13 hits.
From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Now, if you love good pitching, this one's for you. First pitch is coming up. Josh Harrison stands in, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, number 5, Josh Harrison.
Underway now in the Valley of the Sun as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Peralta is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Sean Rodriguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the pitch. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
McCutchen.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Back up the middle. Owings to his left. He's there. One there. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the one on the play. Josh Bell the next to hit. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the shortstop, Chris Owings.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. One strike now from Cole. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Chris Owings is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Man at first for him following the 1-out single.
Goldschmidt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Marte is there, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder.
At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Hit hard to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Jake Lamb. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's safe. Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses ball 1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Inside and low, 2-1. And that one finds the target on the outside corner, 2-2. Full sets. Here he comes on 2-2. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Opportunity for him here to first pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game. That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. Here's Starling Marte. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Marte takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he is in there. Here's Jordy Mercer now.
Jordy Mercer.
And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Martinez on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Peralta comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number one. Digging in now, David Freese. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Ooh, and he finds his spot there. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again a 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time. So stepping in, Chris Herman. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Catcher, Chris Herman.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Harrison racing back at the track, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Into the box now, Robbie Ray. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready for another chance? Chris Owings. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
McCutcheon is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Striding in once again, David Peralta. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But, hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for him.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is striding into the box. Garrett Cole. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Cole.
Into the windup and the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Lamb is right there. throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The left fielder, number
Stepping
5,
in and ready for another shot, Josh Harrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nope.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So striding in, Sean Rodriguez. A base hit in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a little blooper to center. Owings onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Marte. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. He reached on a single in his first try. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after it and makes him swing the bat.
McCutchen is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Jake Lamb standing in now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Center fielder, number 11.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue.
Number 4, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Favorable call in there for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1. Full sets. Here's the 1-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 2 out with the man at first. He's running towards second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Josh Bell the next to hit. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 55, Josh Bell.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. pulls this one in the air out to left. Peralta is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Jordy Mercer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mercer.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and he misses it. Here's David Freese to stand in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
David Freese.
From the stretch. Now a flare out to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Now in the box, Chris Herman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Herman.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Now at the plate, Robbie Ray. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Harrison is in pursuit. 2 down. Here's Chris Owings now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Francisco Cervelli.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Now batting, Garrett Cole. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cole.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down. Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pollock has a read on it, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, David Peralta. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Fielder, David
First
Peralta.
offering on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. 1 strike now from Cole. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. In the air now out to left field. Harrison is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws the ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Making the play here is Harrison, and there are 2 away now. On to first, and they get the double play. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Sean Rodriguez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Ready for another shot now. Andrew McCutcheon. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
The first baseman.
Ready once again, Josh Bell. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Martinez has a read on it, and that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, Jake Lamb. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
A flip on by Rodriguez, and there's 1 away.
Number 11.
Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
Second baseman.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harrison is after it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Chris Herman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Full sets. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Marte racing back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. In to score was the runner from first. Striding in once again, Robbie Ray. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And now Harrison will look this one in to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Starling Marte.
swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Nope.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Three and 1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Well, definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full. 3-2. Hit back up the middle. Marte gloves it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now here's the pitch. To short, hit hard. Owings is there. On to first, and there were 2 down. Into the box now. David Freese. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight. He's retired now. Stepping up now, Chris Owings. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Chris Owings.
In there for strike 1. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. He'll get it into second. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Digging in to try it again, David Peralta. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be. I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen ranging back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And the run is in to score from second. So stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Trevor Williams comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Trevor Williams.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Good lead off is second there. Now the pitch. 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Push to the right side. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Line towards center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. The relay, and he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He homered earlier. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
Center fielder number 11.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff. Reaching back, trusting his fastball.
0-2, here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Now a ground ball to the right. And the throw is going to get him at first and put an explosion. Now in the box, Francisco Cervelli. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Francisco Cervelli.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Hit out towards second. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Trevor Williams. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering. Jose Osuna will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Osuna
takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Josh Harrison stands in. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Now the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. Third. Daniel Hudson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Daniel Hudson.
Standing in, Ketel Marte. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin this.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. That misses. 1-2.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now at the plate, Chris Herman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Under it now is Marte to pull it in for out number 2. Stepping in, Robbie Ray. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Gregor Blanco We'll get the call to
Pinch hitting
pinch
for the
hit here as
Diamondbacks.
we'll see what he can do with
Number
2
5.
out and the base is empty.
Gregor Blanco.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
He is being aggressive.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutcheon ranging back, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Chris Owings.
He's set. Here it comes. Chris Owings is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Line, but speared on a hop. He had a close play at first, but he's called out, and the side is... Archie Bradley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Now batting, Sean Rodriguez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Gregory Polanco is going to pinch hit. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Stepping in, Andrew McCutcheon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive some.
Lifted into center field. Pollock is there, and there are 2 men gone now. At the plate, Josh Bell, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped in front of home plate. In time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks are going to take a 2-1 lead in our series. They take the pivotal Game 3 here at home as the ball game is over. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's on to Game 5 of the National League Championship Series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Chris Owings now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Arizona.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Digging in, David Peralta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Runners off for second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen going back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. From the stretch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Marte going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. J.D. Martinez stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Catch made by McCutchen. Here comes the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Now in the box, Jake Lamb. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. He's set and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
Center fielder, number 11.
From the stretch. A.J. Pollock is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. And not in time as the run scores. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
Second baseman.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Set to deliver on 2-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always the play to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. Here's Gregory Polanco.
Left fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Into the windup and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Goldschmidt is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Josh Bell the next to hit. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Fouled back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta's under it. 2 gone. Digging in now, Andrew McCutcheon, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here comes the first pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Walker steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
Third baseman, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Owings is there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Herman will begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
Herman.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. So digging in now, Taijuan Walker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. He'll try again, 1-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. On the ground up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Chris Owens. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next,
digging in for his second at-bat, David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
In the air out to straightaway left. Polanco has a read on it, and that retires the side. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
Second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Marte onto the grass. 1 away. Here's Jordy Mercer now.
The shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
Pitch on the way. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike 1. Ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez giving chase, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Pollard. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Paul Goldschmidt. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Goldschmidt is retired, and there's 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. He hit a sac fly earlier. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Jake Lamb standing in now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. A 1-0 delivery. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Center fielder, number
Digging
11.
in to try it again, A.J. Pollock. 1 for 1 with 2 RBIs as he drove in a pair with a triple in his first trip. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. But the recovery will get an out on the play as they do get the force at second, so put runners on the corners, but that could have been a whole lot worse. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. So striding forward now, Jamison Taillon. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Austin.
Number 13, Austin Meadows.
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Starling Marte. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Too low, 1-0. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Here's Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the pitch.
Ball 1. Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Polanco around first, heading for second now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So coming to the plate, Josh Bell. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Walker comes set. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Wade LeBlanc answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Striding in once again, Chris Herman comes into this at-bat. At 0 for 1 in the ball. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. Settling in now, Taijuan Walker. He reached on a single in his first try. There's a changeup over the outside corner. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Runners on the move for second. Now a bunt attempt here, and this is scooped away and stays foul. So now the question becomes what to do with 2 strikes. Taken for strike 3. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Digging in, Chris Owings. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Ball 1. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Ready for another shot now. David Peralta. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that misses. 2-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And he is in there. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Ready once again, Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Chad Kuhl answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hits this one hard the other way, and that is into right field, a base hit. Throw into third, and they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Now batting.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Last time through was a base hit. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center field. Marte is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Now at the plate, Josh Harrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Harrison.
Walker removed to first. A dive, but he's back. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball on the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch-in.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Dribbled to the right side. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Now batting.
Standing in, Jordy Mercer. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Francisco Cervelli is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. Line to the right side. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 5-2 game.
Pitcher number 39.
Into the box, Chad. Cool. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Danny Espinoza will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Lays off 1-0. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Splitter taken here, 2-1.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another full count pitch home. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on. Number 22 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 22.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jake Lamb.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So stepping in, A.J. Pollard. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bell is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 4.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Frazier comes up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Starling Marte comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Darling.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So striding in, Gregory Polanco. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Runners back. From the stretch. Hit out towards second. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
First baseman number 55.
Josh Bell the next to hit. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the run is in to score from third. Standing in, Andrew McCutchen. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Josh Harrison stands in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Walker comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Adam Frazier. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. From the stretch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Herman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Chris Herman.
Adam Rosales will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 16. Adam Rosales.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Grounded to third. Backhanded. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The pitcher number 99.
Digging in to try it again. Taijuan Walker. Hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. Brendan Drury will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Ivan Nova, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 46, Ivan Nova.
In there, no balls and a strike. Gets a small piece near the plate, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Owings now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground to short. Mercer is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. David Hernandez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 33.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jordy Mercer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Peralta. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready for another chance. Francisco Cervelli. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Cervelli.
Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. Jose Osuna will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Starling Marte. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Starling Marte.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Martinez has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Trevor Williams is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 57, Trevor Williams.
Striding in once again, David Peralta. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Left fielder, David Peralta.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. McCutchen is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
J.D. Martinez.
First offering on its way. J.D. Martinez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Left fielder, Gregory Polanco.
He's set and the pitch. first pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is lined into left field, a base hit. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
The 1-1 now to McCutchen. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock on the run. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Josh Harrison stands in. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And that misses inside. 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Catch made out there by Pollock, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Frazier.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. A runner on first with 2 away. Grounded to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Stepping in, Jake Lamb. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Baseman Jake Lamb.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Mercer has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Center fielder
Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. 5 runs, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Just got a piece to the right side. Foul ball, strike 2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
High in the air out toward shallow right. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Cervelli waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Jordy Mercer now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Jordy Mercer.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the first pitch. Flying toward right center. And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th. Into the box now, Francisco Cervelli. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Andrew Chafin takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Chafin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? 1 there. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the 1. So digging in now, Trevor Williams. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering. David Freese will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Inning over. Daniel Hudson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep this. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 1-1 now from Hudson. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay out that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. McCutcheon is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Number 40,
at the plate, Andrew Chafin. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. So striding in, Chris Owings. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And now after the 1-out double, time is called here as we'll get a pinch runner out there at second base. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Runner goes for third. Pitch is high. The throw. 1 out and a runner on third. Fouled straight back.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. David Peralta. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Archie Bradley comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. So striding forward now, Starling Marte. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike.
Tell you what, that insurance run at the top of the 9th inning right there sets the pitcher up nice. Now instead of having to live on the corners and nibble a little bit, you can go after them. They hit a home run, solo shot, no problem. You still got a chance to win this game.
Here's Gregory Polanco, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 1-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Settling in now, Josh Bell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
How about it?
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0. Started that swing a bit too early.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Pollock, and the road to the title is going to run through the desert Southwest. The Diamondbacks are headed to the World Series. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it's awfully comforting to have a guy like this that you can call on to shut the door for you. He went out there and put the hammer down, and sometimes that's easier said than done.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Diamondbacks: 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Pirates, 4 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park, 38,365. The Pirates thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely.